Danny, 3 wins out of 3. That was your initial goal and to make the semi-finals. Are you pleased?
Yeah, over the moon, especially with perhaps the way we've done it really. I thought we showed a huge amount of character yesterday to come back in the second half when a number of injuries and Argentina had put us under a lot of pressure and got back into the game. We took our points when they were available to us and managed to come away with what will be a famous win.
You did very well in the first game against Samoa, then a little bit of a blip in performance against Scotland, but do you feel you grew as a squad for that third game?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think, Scotland game, it's credit to Scotland as well. I think they put us under a lot of pressure and we learned a lot from that game, and the lessons that we did learn we took into Argentina. We've used a lot of different combinations through the pool stages now, and now I think it's about picking obviously our best side to go into what is knockout rugby, and as it was yesterday. The Argentina game was brutal, as we knew it would be, with a number of knocks and bumps that our medical staff and conditioning staff are doing a lot of hard work with to get those boys back fit and ready. But yeah, I think the other thing to state is we've probably shown that we can play a driving game like we did against Samoa. We've probably shown a kicking game, maybe too much of a kicking game against Scotland. And then we've shown a mixture of the two and a lot of good off-the-top rugby at the tail end of Samoa and in this game. So I think if South Africa are analysing us now, they'll see that we can play pretty varied style of rugby, which should be within our favour then.
And looking at South Africa, I mean, you've played different styles of rugby already in this tournament with Samoa, Scotland, Argentina. South Africa different again?
Yeah, we've only had a brief look at them because obviously they've been in a different pool and not knowing who we were going to be lined up to get until last night. It's been difficult to get too much analysis done, but our analysis staff have got some great footage now of South Africa that we can have a real good look at. We started to have a little look this morning, and it's probably traditional to what you, like the other side's traditional to what you see in their senior side. They're big pack of forwards, some big collision players, and a very dangerous back three. So we'll have a good look at them over the next day or two, and come up with hopefully a game plan that can at least put them under a little bit of pressure.
Argentina have beaten them, and you've beaten New Zealand last year, so there's very much a confidence that we're right up there and have the ability to beat these sides now.
Oh, I think we've proved that, and I think we'll prove that again. And we don't go into this semi-final as making up the numbers. I think we go in as underdogs. I think we'd accept that. We're playing against the world champions, but I think they'll be very conscious that we're capable of beating anybody, and we've proven that over the last couple of years. And what a motivation for these guys now to go into this game. And if we can do a job for 80 minutes, we'll be in a World Cup final, which would be, which should be something else for everybody involved.
To reach a semi-final for the second successive year, that's a great achievement for international age grade rugby in Wales.
Definitely, I think beating New Zealand was a real landmark last season, and it altered the structure of the group, and it provided us with a group that for this competition that we knew was an opportunity. As I've always said to the boys, and stand by that, the opportunity just simply means that you've got to then go out and earn it and prove it. And we've done that over 3 games. We've made a semi-final, and to do 2 in 2 years is fantastic for some of the returning players, but probably more importantly, we've done it with a number of new players. So, to get kind of quite a few age grade rugby players to experience 2 semi-finals and 3rd, 4th playoff games at this level, I think is really important to development of rugby in Wales.